my man Kastro, one of the hottest rappers from Trenton. Tell the people, like, how long have you been rapping for?
I've been rapping since I was like 11, 12.
11, 12.
Yeah.
You still like remember like your first rap?
Saying, yeah, like old freestyles, yeah. I remember a little bit of it. I don't remember the whole thing though.
So like, what was you rapping about back then? You was rapping about like the same shit, or you was like on some like little
I
kids?
was just saying whatever, like shit that wrong. Like that's how I was rapping back then.
Yeah. Was you just writing, or was you like really like battling people in school and shit like that?
I'm saying back then I wasn't writing. I was just freestyling, everything.
Yeah.
Everything was off the top.
Who was like some of your influences back then to like make you start rapping?
Like far as what,
like rappers and stuff like that.
Nas. Jay-Z. And who was my last person?
Styles.
Yeah, Styles. I like Fab too. I fuck with Fab too.
So when did you like record your first song, like your first official song?
First official song? I probably was like 16 when I recorded my first official song.
Was that shit fun for you? Like what was going on?
I'm saying I was psyched up because it was my first time getting to record.
Yeah.
So that made me want to do it more. Like being able to listen to myself on record. So yeah, it was dope.
It had took you a minute to like drop like your first, official tape. Like, why did it take so long? Was you just like busy on other stuff? Did you quit rap for a minute? Like what happened?
Nigga got caught up, man.
Got caught up?
Got caught up. Things happen. I'm here now, though.
What made you take it serious?
Seeing other people that's super corny getting paid to do the shit. That's what made me take it serious.
Yeah.
Why not get that check?
So like, what was like one of your funnest days being a rapper? Like an event you went to, or like some shit that happened. You was like, yo, I want to keep doing this shit.
I mean, shooting videos, getting the chance to be with rappers, like people that's really in there doing it. I mean, it's a lot come with it, but that's the main things like that make me want to keep doing it. Like I like what come with it.
What's some cool people that like you have met? Like just some cool people you met like through rap.
Cool rap?
Yeah, like just anybody. It could be a cameraman that you met, or just some cool people. You was like, yo, this motherfucker is like, I fuck with them. Because it's like a lot of fake people in the game.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of them. Like when I met Fat Joe, he was a cool person, like a real cool ass person. I could say like that I could see me fucking with like that. Kiss cool, like he's silly, like he be on his shit. Like, and I ain't really got no problem with no people. Everybody cool to me till they show me otherwise.
Yeah. So you had to sing a regular shit, right?
Yeah.
So like, how are people like reacting to that? Like, are they going crazy over it? Like,
I'm saying they fucking with it. Like they fuck with it. I can't say they don't. Everybody's saying regular shit. So I mean, that made me think they fuck with it. So I don't know. I mean, I ain't getting no bad feedback about it. I mean,
what was the process of like making a song?
The process of making it. I'm saying it's a common word everybody use. And I just came up with the song about it. I went in first, came up with it. I'm like, fucking, I'm gonna get Ooh on here, hit Ooh up. Me and Ooh did it first. We was just gonna put it out like that at first. Then he like, look, man, I think Kiss would be right on here. I mean, he made it happen. We linked up, and that's the song, regular shit.
The video looked fun as hell, bro. Like, y'all was in different places. Y'all had foreign cars. Like, it's fun to look.
Yeah,
I had girls
that
in
shit
cars
was fun.
and shit. Like,
that shit was dope. It was fun, man.
Yeah.
But you could believe that one. They say don't believe everything you see, but you could believe that was fun. Like, it was dope. Brought the city out.
What's your next video?
God Bless My Body. I got a couple videos coming up, but the next one is God Bless My Body. That one gonna be dope too. They waiting for that one.
So like outside of rap, like what's some stuff that like, you like to do?
that bag, it ain't really anything else I care about doing. Like, for real. Like, if I end up doing something, I'm just doing it. But it ain't nothing special other than that.
You don't like partying and stuff like that?
I'm saying I go out, but not like that. Like, that shit ain't like my thing. But I pop up when I need to pop up.
So you more like an introvert? Like you like just being in the studio, being in the crib, just laid back, chilling?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Is it hard, like, being an introvert and being a rapper too? Because you have to be a people person. You gotta
right. Hell yeah, that shit hard.
Yeah.
That shit hard as hell because you gotta do shit and adapt to shit that you probably wouldn't even do if you ain't have to. Feel me? Like being around fake motherfuckers and shit like that. Like just to get certain shit done. But yeah, I'm more like that type of person.
How do you deal with that? Because there's like a lot of fake people that lie in your face. Like, how do you deal with that and not go crazy in this game, bro?
I'm saying I got that's what my bros here for. They basically I asked like, man, look, you know I ain't with this fake shit, man. Y'all gotta feel me, step up on this part for me, feel me. But man, I'm learning though, cause I know I gotta, you know what I mean, fuck with people. So I'm learning.
So K2 Square, bro. What's the importance of having like a good and strong team?
Man, listen, man, you need a strong team. Can't nobody do that shit by themselves. And my team, they strong. Like, my niggas gonna hold it down. And they gonna make sure we on the scene. We gonna be there and we gonna come the right way. So, I'm pretty sure y'all see it already.
K2, do you have like a release date for that, or are you still making it? Like,
I'm saying it ain't no release date for it. Really supposed to drop already, but I had to change some things on it. So, it's gonna drop soon. I'm gonna say before July is over, but ain't no set date. Yeah.
Do you have any other features on there? Anything?
Oh yeah, I got.
You can let out.
I got Ooh on there, Kiss on there, B Dot on there, Yola Boy on there. It's a couple people I got on there. Like trying to get the town involved with the shit.
So like, what's like some of your main goals with this rap shit? Are you trying to like, get a mansion, or you just trying to, get a Lamborghini? Like what's some of your goals?
Man, I want everything Ho got from this shit.
Everything
the same
Ho got.
shit.
Yeah.
I want everything. Fuck it. I'm gonna get what I can get out of it. Cause it ain't no shit. I don't just want no mansion. I want more than that. So, but I know I gotta work for that, so I'm coming. Like, I ain't playing.
Outside of Hope, like what's some of your like inspiration? It could be anybody. Don't even have to be a rapper. It could be anybody that inspires you.
I'm saying my bros inspire me because they keep me going. I mean, they tell me like, man, fuck this bullshit, do this. I mean, I be needing that sometimes because I be like, fuck it sometimes. But they my inspirations, man. K2 Squares and family.
Family.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, do you ever wake up like, or not even wake up? You ever just go through moments when you're like, yo man, fuck all this shit, bro. I might go do something else.
Oh yeah, I always wake up like that, but I always get pulled back to reality though.
Yeah.
I always wake up like that. That's regular shit.
Yo, so the studio, like, you recall like some of your funnest nights in the studio?
Man, when I'm in the studio, only time I have fun is if it's gotta be high as hell. But when I'm in the studio, I'll be mainly serious. Like I ain't
mainly serious, yeah.
If it's like I want to get this shit out the way, get this shit done. I don't feel like playing. Let's get this shit right. But we be chilling too. But I'll be serious when I'm in there. Like, man, look, this
gotta work.
Yeah, it's time to go in. Like, real.
How would you explain your sound? Is it like turn up? Is it like, how would you explain it?
Saying my turn up, I don't know, man. My shit just like a feeling. Like, it's like you feel my shit. Like all that turn, I can make that kind of music, but my shit more like you gonna feel me. Like if you don't feel me, you don't feel me. But you gonna feel that shit. Like pain, like real shit. Like it's, I don't know what you wanna call that.
Yeah. So PC2 is gonna be more like a kind of like a book kind of. You explaining your life, you talking about real shit, right?
I'm saying it's mainly like plugs and connections. Like man, you get plugged in, then you got connections. It mean anything. Like you connected to to the sneaker plug. You connected to the studio plug. Like plugs and connections with everything. I want to be plugged and connected with everything in life that's gonna help a nigga get where he need to be at. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So plugs and connections, man. I'm just basically talking about how I got my plugs and connections, which mine. You feel me? So
Yeah.
but that's basically what it means.
So you also got a clothing line.
Yeah.
PC, right?
Yeah, plugs and connections.
Yeah. So how'd you come up with the whole idea of that? Like, did somebody give you the idea, or did you one day?
Nah,
you
I ain't. I'm saying I kind of came up with it on some humbug shit. Like, I think my man was making a CD called Fuck Love and Affection or some shit like that, and I said, bitch, plugs and connections and some shit to match it, and that's how I kept it. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna keep that. That's raw, and I just had to find a logo to put with it. I mean, it all came together, came out right.
So you got a clothing line, rap career, record label.
Mm-hmm.
Is it hard balancing all of that shit with regular life?
Yeah, it's hard, but when you got a team and they doing what they do, then you take weight off everybody. You know what I mean? But it's hard to balance that shit, especially everyday life shit. Like, sometimes a nigga be like, man, look, bitch, I need this money now. And bitch, I gotta wait for this rapping shit. Like, but you know, nigga balance it all out. Come together.
Alright, so on IG, I've been seeing that y'all been in different places and shit, traveling around, networking and shit. What's one of your favorite places that you had went to?
Miami was one of the favorite ones, but I like the LA too.
LA?
Yeah, even though I ain't really get to open up in LA like I wanted to. We wasn't there that long.
Yeah.
But Miami.
Where y'all going to next?
Sam, next we going to I think it was North Carolina and Atlanta.
Man,
Next.
so you're already moving around and shit.
Yeah.
Networking and shit like that.
Yeah, hell yeah.
What's the importance of, networking and meeting these different people and stuff?
Man, you gotta meet that plugs and connections. Plugs and connections. You gotta meet new everywhere.
Yeah.
So that's the important of it. Like you gotta get connected in everywhere so people can hear you everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm here, they ain't gonna hear me everywhere else. Nigga gotta go there.
Is it possible to be successful without plugs and connections?
I'm saying it's hard. It'll be hard.
You do it all on your own and shit.
It'll be hard.
Yeah.
Like for real, cause you gotta know somebody. You know what I mean?
That's right. Alright, so 2018, PC2 dropping.
Yeah.
You got a few visuals dropping.
Yeah.
Are you planning
God
on
bless my body. That's about to drop. That's going to drop before the end of July too.
Are you planning to go on tour or anything big? Are you planning to have any more big features? Anything big coming for the rest of the year?
Oh yeah, we got more futures coming. I don't really want to put them out there yet right now, but when y'all say y'all gonna be like, okay, they ain't playing. They came for real. They mean business. So we got tours coming up. That's not set yet though, but it's coming.
Any shout outs?
Oh yeah, you already know. Shout out to the town. Shout out to K2 Square. Shout out to all my real niggas. You already know. Shout out to Northside. We in here. You already know. Let's do this. Get to it.